Hello and welcome to episode 66 of Let's Play Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. So, we are going to take a bit of a break from the main quest to liberate Skyrim and do some other missions here. Like this one has been in my quest book for quite some time, and yeah, I think it's
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
I think it's
Looking
about
much
time
to
that we actually do it. So,
Good to see you again, friend.
you call me friend now. That's nice. So, let's see here. We need to go up there. Wow. Markarth. Yes. I'm so happy there is fast travel in this game. Holy crap. That run would probably have taken like...
My daughter Adara is going to be a fine silversmith when she's older.
Glad to hear that.
I wonder
I'm
if
gonna
we
be a
should finally
silversmith
leave
one day,
Markarth.
like my mother and father.
These dragon attacks. I think Skyrim is cursed.
What kind of talk is this? The man I married.
There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back, and stronger than ever. That they've made Dawnstar their home. Tell me, am I wrong?
Not going to tell you.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do? What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
Who was Waylon? Where did they live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Who are the Forsworn?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
You looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Let me know as soon as you found anything.
Yo, why not tell us? See what? Is there anything of interest in here? Nope. Not. Ah,
Let me guess. You need a drink. It's the Silverblood Inn you're looking for.
ba 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 ba.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can.
Does a woman named Margaret stay here?
Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. I think she's sitting by the fire. Poor girl.
Heard any rumors lately?
Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now. Remember, Degane the Beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus. Guards are free to search your room. Just keep that in mind.
I'm sorry. I'm still a bit dizzy from everything.
What are you doing in Markarth?
Just visiting. I had some business here, that's all.
Let's try to persuade her. You're hiding something.
Was it that obvious? Damn. I must be losing my touch. I'm one of General Tullius's agents. I was sent to investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood family. They own Sidna Mine, one of the toughest jails in Skyrim. I was hoping I could buy or steal the deed, but I don't think that's how things work here. Mark my words. Thonar Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
Alright.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
No one tells me what to do.
We'll see. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Alright.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
No, he isn't.
Alright.
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in. I have records I need to tend to.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
The Imperial agent? That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out!
For the Forsworn!
What? By the gods, Betrid!
Your good is dead.
You can't win this!
Victory is yours! I submit!
Last mistake.
I think I just killed the wrong person. Let's restart that. Load.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I'm sorry. I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
No, he isn't.
Business, you say?
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in.
Alright.
I have records I need to tend to.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
The Imperial agent? That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out!
For the Forsworn!
What? By the gods, Betrid! What is that? My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Will you talk now?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
The Forsworn have a king?
Madanach, the king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
Sidna Mine.
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control.
You made a deal with the Forsworn?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
Want me to take care of Madanach?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
I'm just a servant. Don't pay.
One-handed attack do 15% more damage. And the silver garnet ring.
No! We had a deal, you forsworn bastards!
Let's see here. I can't actually remember what kind of ring I have. Sneaking and less to cast. Yeah, I think I'll keep that one.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man's been hitting the skooma, I say.
Oh, not really. I've seen them too. God damn it. I guess it's yeah. It's further up.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Yeah.
Warrens ain't for you. The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
Did you know Waylon?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need the key to Waylon's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's important, trust me.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
What are the Warrens?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
So only the poor or the sick lives here?
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else. Uh-huh.
And...
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Oh, let's try this one. Nope. Not the right door. Ah, here it is. Wow. Waylon, you've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords to Go to the market. Tomorrow you will know what to do. N.
Don't know what... You want something from me?
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Who sent you?
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of. God, no!
Kill him.
You mangy piece of pit bait.
What? Talk, or I send you to the gods.
I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. Nep. Can I help you? Nepos is in charge. That's all I know.
Alright. Alright, so, guess, this way?
No lollygagging.
Oh, here it is.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send her in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about whaling.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Who is behind this?
My king, Markarth. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
You mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Who is Mananor?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear girl, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. Can't hide from me.
Items.
Never should have come here.
Oh, kill you!
All right. Reese's. All right. I'm not going to bother. Well, doesn't look like there is anything of interest in here. All right.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me. Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me
We
an ale?
warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Eltrus?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanak, until you and Eltrus started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Fine, I'll come quietly.
You'll never see the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
Ah. Nah. Got it, ma'am.
Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
All right.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
All right, so, yeah. We
How old is
will...
my daughter now, I wonder? In prison, you lose track of time.
Alright, so we will continue this quest in the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Skyrim. And yeah, I hope I will see you all in the next one. Until then, well, stay safe out there.